welcome to Finance Conversations. This is Emerging Life and Money Show, and I am super excited to be here today. In fact, today is Bill of Rights Day. This day commemorates the ratification of the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. This day aims to show appreciation for the rights and liberties granted to the people by the Constitution, and some of these rights include freedom of speech, the right to protest, and due process of law. The Bill of Rights was written by James Madison and was ratified by Congress on December 15th, 1791. Welcome to the Emerging Life and Money Show. Well, folks, 16 days left in 2022. And as the new year approaches, while it is important to reflect on what you have accomplished this past year, now is the time to start planning for a financially healthy 2023, regardless of the fact that you are just starting out or you have been working for years. So today, I will talk about achieving financial health in 2023 and beyond. And I will share ideas on how to start planning for a financially healthy 2022. 23, I should say. But before I get into it, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I help professional women transform their relationship with money by giving them the necessary financial skills and knowledge they need to take control of their money, manage their finances, and recognize that they can live their best lives with the money they have. Thank you for joining me today. I come to you live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to share tips, tools, inspiration, motivation, and to, above all, share valuable information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live your life with means and meanings. As you may know, for those of you who are following me, the Emerging Life and Money Show's primary purpose and my very strong why is to empower as many women as I possibly can by sharing what I know about money and finance so that they can live their greatest lives yet. So grab a pen and a notebook because you may want to take some notes, and I am hoping during the holiday that you could share them, talk about them with family members, friends, neighbors, co-workers, whomever you want to, because at the end of the day, it's about sharing values that could benefit others. So if you are listening on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, or any other major podcast platform, I welcome you. I am so glad that you have joined in today. So let's get started. 2023 is almost here, and it's time to start planning a healthy 2023. So I will focus on strategies for achieving financial health, the benefits of achieving financial health, and the challenges to achieving financial health. So let's give today's show some context. So as we approach the end of the year, it is a perfect time to take stock of your financial health and make a plan to get yourselves into a better financial position. 2023 is right around the corner, and it is time to make the commitment to yourself to be in a better financial standing comes the end of 2023. So believe in yourself and start taking action to reach your goals. Because with the right attitude, with determination and commitment, you can achieve financial freedom in 2023. So let's say hello to Financially Healthy 2023. And let's start by defining financial health and understanding why it is important to achieve financial health. So, what is financial health? Okay. Financial health is a term used to describe your financial situation and the state of your finances. It is determined by factors such as your income, your savings, your debt, investments, and credit score. So, why is achieving financial health so important? Well, financial health is important because it affects your ability to make sound financial decisions and plan for the future. It allows you to plan for your future, make informed decisions about your finances, and build a secure financial foundation. Also, it helps to reduce stress and worry. Yeah. It gives you peace of mind. It can also help you reach your financial goals, and it provides financial security for yourself and for your family. And personally, everyone, in my opinion, everyone should make an effort to achieve good financial health, because nowadays there are so many resources available to help reach your goals. Okay, it's everywhere on the internet. Which brings me to the first point of today's show: strategies for achieving financial health. It is no secret that achieving financial health requires consistency, discipline, dedication, and hard work. So, for professional women, striving for financial stability is especially important. And with the right strategies, you can reach your financial goals. Trust me. Here are 7 essential strategies for achieving financial health. So, 1, start with a budget. Creating a budget is essential if you want to achieve any kind of financial stability in 2023 and beyond. It can be daunting at first, but once it is set up, it becomes much easier to manage your spending habits and track where all your money is going each month. Because knowing where your money is going each month can help you make more informed decisions about how to best allocate your income. A budget should also include all of your expenses and savings goal, so that you can keep track of what needs to be paid when. Additionally, you will be able to identify areas where you can save money and make adjustment accordingly. Okay, you will be able to set realistic goals for yourself and keep you accountable for meeting them. And you will be able to meet unexpected expenses, which can come up throughout the year, so that you don't find yourself short on cash when those unexpected expenses decide to show up. Okay, so let me add that it is important to be honest with yourself about what you can really afford and not be tempted by impulse purchases. It's very easy to do nowadays. And once your budget is set, please stick to it. 2, set financial goals. One of the first steps in creating financial stability is setting realistic goals. It is easy to get overwhelmed, okay, when thinking of all the different things you want to improve upon. But if you break it down in manageable chunks, it becomes much easier to tackle. So to get started, ask yourself what areas of your finances need work and prioritize them according to importance. So once you have identified what needs improvement and set achievable goals for yourself, it is then time to take action. 3, pay down your debt. Okay? Debt can be overwhelming and can prevent you from achieving your financial goals. Whether it's credit card debt, student loan, or a mortgage, you must try really hard to pay it off as soon as possible by making regular payments and prioritizing paying off high interest debt first. And also make sure to pay more than the minimum payment each month to reduce the amount of interest you are currently paying. This will improve your credit score and put you on the right track to financial stability. 4, save money whenever possible. Okay? Financial health is not just about spending wisely. It is also about saving money for the future. So before talking about the following strategies, okay, let me say that everything said in the Merging Life and Money show is for general information. Okay, it's for general and I would say informational and educational purposes only, and it is not intended to constitute legal, tax, accounting, or investment advice, and should not be relied on for tax, legal, investment, or accounting advice. I would recommend that you consult your own tax, your own legal or investment and accounting advisors before engaging in any transactions. Okay? So, while saving money may seem like an impossible task, it is actually quite simple if you have the right tools at your disposal. And what comes to mind, right now are coupons and online shopping with cashback deals. Okay? So setting achievable saving goals for yourself will help ensure that you are able to save enough money for retirement or other big purchases down the road. Trust me, you don't need to save a large amount every month because small amounts do add up over time. Okay? But having an idea of what you want to accomplish financially in the long term will help keep you motivated and on track with your savings goals. Right? Don't forget about investing. There are plenty of low-risk investment that allow your money to grow over time without risking too much capital. You might also consider refinancing any high-interest loan or mortgage, if possible. And you may be surprised by how much money this little exercise could save you over time. 5, invest for the future. Investing is one of the best ways to ensure financial security in the long run. The earlier you start investing, the more time your investments have to compound interest and increase in value over time. There are also many, many different types of investment available depending on your risk tolerance and investment goals, from stocks and bonds to mutual funds and ETFs, which are exchange traded funds. So with a little bit of research into each option available, you can find one that works best for your needs. Invest wisely. Okay, investing wisely is another key component of financial health. The stock market can seem intimidating at first, but there are plenty of resources available online to help educate you and get you started with investing your money. For example, investing in stocks or mutual fund can be a great way to generate passive income while diversifying your portfolio and reducing risks over time. I can assure you that when done right, investing can be a powerful tool for achieving financial security in the future. Also, investing in retirement accounts is another important step in achieving financial health. Retirement accounts such as 401ks, if you're employed, and IRAs will help you save for retirement and take advantage of tax breaks. So please make sure that you are maximizing your 401k plan by maxing out your matching contributions if offered by your employer. Also, ensure that you are contributing enough to your retirement accounts each month to reach your retirement goals. 6, invest in yourself. Okay, whether it's taking more classes on workshops related to your field of work, right? Investing in stock and bonds or taking a side hustle. Investing in yourself is one of the best ways to ensure financial success in the future. So, taking advantage of opportunities that could bring more money in your pocket will only benefit you in the long run. I will add that investing in yourself also means making sure that you are taking care of your mental health, as well as investing in self-care activities like yoga, meditation, exercising. This will help keep stress levels low and allow you to stay focused on achieving your financial goals. 7, seek professional advice. Okay, seeking professional advice is another important step in achieving financial health. A financial professional can help you create a plan for achieving your financial goals, and they could also provide guidance on budgeting strategies, tax planning, investing, and other financial decisions. So make sure to work with a qualified and experienced financial professional, as he or she will give you the best advice for your situation. Now, let's look at the second point, right? The benefits of achieving financial health. Well, money makes the world go round, as they say. And it is true that financial health has a huge impact on your overall sense of well-being. So achieving financial health is not just about accumulating wealth or having a lot of money in the bank. It is about taking control of your finances and making smart decisions. So here are just a few benefits that I could come up with about achieving financial health. Improved quality of life. Improved quality of life is an important benefit of achieving financial health, because with an improved quality of life, you can stop worrying about money, you can reduce your stress level, you can start enjoying the things that truly matter to you, or you could take time to relax and enjoy your hobbies. You can spend time with family, friends, and most of all, you can have peace of mind. Because with peace of mind, you definitely sleep better at night, knowing that you have taken proactive steps to manage your finances. Also, being able to anticipate potential problems and plan for the future, I should say, gives you peace of mind, simply because you know that if something unexpected were to happen, you will be more prepared to handle it. I will add that peace of mind is invaluable when it comes to managing your life and your career with confidence. 2, increase financial security. All right. Another benefit is definitely financial security. With financial security, you will be able to enjoy again more of life's pleasures. All right. It will help you protect yourself from financial emergencies and provide you with the security of knowing that you can handle any financial situations, any financial situation that comes your way. So you will be able to provide for your family and make sure that your children's future is secure. Yes. With financial security comes improved quality of life, as mentioned a few moments ago. So when you have financial stability in your life, you can afford to do the things that makes you happy and provide a better quality of life for you and your family. Right? You can go on that dream vacation. You can buy a home, or you could upgrade your current home. You can take time off to spend with family. Okay? These are important. 3, another benefit is reaching your financial goals. Financial health, okay, play a big role in your life, period. So if you can reach your financial goal with the right budgeting and the right financial planning, you'll be able to make informed decisions about your finances and plan for the future. You will also be able to save for retirement, pay off your debts, buy things that you want to buy, things that float your boat. You'll be able to work toward investing in your future and building a long-term financial portfolio, which is quintessential these days. So I will end this point by saying that while achieving financial health is within reach for anyone willing to put in the work necessary to achieve it, good financial management gives you peace of mind, increased opportunities, and flexibility when making decisions about your future. Let me say that it is time to get serious about taking charge of your finances, okay? So that you can unlock your full potential in 2023 and beyond. So taking control of your finances today can set you up for success tomorrow. So now let's look at the third and final point for today's show: the challenges to achieving financial health. Okay, so the ability to achieve financial health is something we all strive for. But the path to get there is very often filled with obstacles. Many of these obstacles, I would say, can be difficult to overcome on your own. But with a little direction and some hard work, you can get to a place where your finances are in order and you can begin building long-term wealth. So let's look at some of the most common challenges that you are likely to face when it comes to achieving financial health. Well, this thing called fear, the fear factor. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles when it comes to managing finances. Okay. Women in particular, are prone to this fear because they are often held back by cultural norms and beliefs. However, fear should not stop you from taking risks with your money or investing in yourself. You need to confront your fears so that you can make educated decisions about your finances. All right? Another challenge is lack of knowledge. Okay. As I said, another challenge is lack of knowledge. So you could be faced with those issues because topics like budgeting, credit, investing, and retirement planning, are not things that come naturally. So as mentioned earlier, it is important to educate yourself on these topics so that you know how to best manage your money and maximize your earning potential. So investing can be confusing and very overwhelming. So it is important to make sure you have a good understanding of the different type of investment and how they work. It is also important to make sure that you are working with a qualified and experienced financial professional, as I stated earlier, who can give you the best advice for your situation. You also need to understand the basics of taxes and other regulation related to running a business, particularly for my entrepreneur audience. Third is time management issues. Time management is an essential element for anyone looking to optimize their financial health. Yet, many people struggle with this issue due to their busy schedule or lack of organizational skills. So, taking the time each day or week, even just 10 minutes, to review bills, checking accounts, create budget, pay bills on time, etc., can help keep you on track toward achieving financial stability. So achieving financial health takes commitment. You must make it a priority in order for it to work. 4, the challenge of budgeting and sticking to it. Budgeting is essential for anyone looking to reach their financial goals, but it can be particularly challenging for professional women and entrepreneurs who may not always know where to start and how to stick to a budget, particularly when they don't always know how much money they will make each month, right? One common challenge is getting an accurate handle on all your expenses, because tracking every dollar you spend can be very daunting. So to combat this, create a budget that includes both your fixed expenses like rent, loan payments, etc., and variable expenses like groceries, entertainment, the one that you don't always know what it's going to be. So once you've done this, track all your spending for a few months so that you have a better understanding of where your money goes each month. So this will help ensure that you create a realistic budget that takes into account all your expected expenses. Another common challenge when it comes to budgeting is actually being able to stick to your budget, okay, once you have it in place. So to stay on track financially, break down your monthly bills into smaller chunks so that each payment appears more manageable. So this may even mean breaking down larger annual payments into smaller monthly amounts. Additionally, look for ways to automate your savings or even your bill payment. Automating these processes make them easier to stick with since they become part of your regular routine, rather than something extra you need to think about doing every month. 5, enforcing financial emergencies. Okay, they can be another challenge, okay, to achieve financial health. It is imperative to make sure you have emergency fund in case of unexpected expenses, and to make sure you are prepared for any financial emergencies that may arise. And the last challenge, obstacle to achieving financial health that comes to mind is unexpected life changes. Okay. It is also key to make sure that you are prepared for any life changes that may come your way, and to make sure that you have a plan in place to handle any financial situation that may arise. All right, so let me summarize this point because I say quite a bit about that. Financial health is within reach for anyone eager to put the work necessary to achieve it. Okay, professional women and entrepreneurs included. By facing your fears head on, by educating yourself on personal finance topics and taking control of your time management issues, you can make sure you're always moving forward toward your wealth building goals for 2023 and beyond. So let's wrap it up and let me recapitulate what I addressed today. I talked about achieving financial health in 2023 and beyond, and I focused on 3 points. Okay, the strategies for achieving financial health, the benefits of achieving financial health, and the challenges to achieving financial health. So, as I see it, achieving this thing called financial health is no easy feat, but it is possible if you follow the right steps, such as, and I'm going to repeat them again, setting achievable goals, tracking spending habits closely, creating an emergency fund, understanding credit correctly, investing wisely, seeking professional advice, and having patience. So when done correctly, this process will lead you down the path to greater wealth security, which translates into more freedom, financially speaking. You should recognize the importance of taking control over your finances by taking advantage of all these steps. And I mean now. So because by starting now, you'll be able to set yourself up for success, both right now and for tomorrow. So let's work together to make 2023 the year of financial health. For together, we can create a healthier and more secure financial future for yourself. So my last words, and I promise for today's show, as we wrap up 2022, it is time to start thinking about your financial health for the upcoming year. Okay? This new year is a chance for you to take control of your finances and make sure that you are in a better financial standing than you were this past year. Okay? You can make this happen by creating your financial goals and make sure that those goals are actually achievable, and by making smart money decisions, because with a little bit of planning and a little bit of dedication, you can turn 2023 into a financially healthy year. So as you know, I like to end my show with a quote, and I chose a quote from a chap called Will Robinson, and it reads, "Financial fitness is not a pipe dream or a state of mind. It is a reality if you are willing to pursue it and embrace it." So this brings us to the end of today's Merging Life and Money episode. I hope that you have enjoyed today's show, and I totally encourage you to watch the replay and make sure to share it with others. So for more information about how to achieve financial wellness from the inside out and live a purposeful life with the money you have, join me next week, Thursday, at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 9 p.m. Atlantic Time, and 10 a.m. Friday, Brisbane, Australia time. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.